lose weight, that she will use this program every day if she has to. Let's give a warm welcome to Cheryl Passanise. The title of her speech is Losing Weight Using Sex.
There was a men's health convention last year in Las Vegas. The main speaker was telling everybody how important it was to have sex, and that the happiest men are the men that have sex twice a day. He asked for a round of hands. Does any of you guys out there have sex twice a day? 2 guys held up their hands. Yo. Then he says, well, the next guys are the guys that have sex once a day. How about that? A few more hands went up. He proceeded to ask this question, how many of you have sex once a week, once a month, until finally he said, you know, the unhappiest guys are the guys who have sex once a year. They're in a state of depression. Are there any unlucky, unhappy guys out there? And there's this guy in the middle of the room, he jumps up and down and says, that's me, that's me. He runs to the stage and he's, that's me, yo. And the speaker is dumbfounded. He says, you know, you're a very laudable gentleman for being so happy with only having sex once a year. What's your secret? And the man yells, tonight's the night! Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster, and most welcome guest. But especially you, Joe. Because the sex I'm talking about isn't the sex you're talking about at the convention. I'm sorry, but the sex I'm talking about is an acronym. You know, I've gone through my whole life trying to lose weight. I bought book after book after book. Does anybody remember the Beverly Hills diet? Yeah. I mean, some of them you can see they're just like new, because after reading a few pages, I was so discouraged. So I bought all these books hoping that eventually I could lose some weight. Now I have to tell you, in my younger years, especially this one, I love this one, prevention, flat belly diet, I was about 12 pounds. That was in my younger years when I would do these diets. And I'd lose the weight, and of course, months, maybe even a year or 2 later, I'd gain it back. But I would continue buying these books, hoping that I would lose the weight. But I'm telling you, I just turned 56. And it doesn't work anymore. So I had to invent my own program. Now the program I've invented is the sex program. There's only 2 steps to this program, and it's starve and extreme exercise. Now I know some of you are looking at this and saying, wait a minute, exercise doesn't start with an X. But if I would have said, I'm going to tell you about the C program, would you really have listened to what I was saying? Isn't sex more interesting and got your attention right away?
Sure.
All right, now back to the program. Now, we all know you're not supposed to starve yourself to lose weight. But do you really know what a woman my age has to do to lose the pounds? We can hardly eat anything. And what they're telling us to eat, it's like starving to me. For instance, one of the programs, you have to drink a smoothie 3 times a day. That entitles your breakfast, lunch, and supper. A smoothie to me is what I drink with my meal. And then the snacks in between, they give you these little snack bars. They are actually only about this big and this high. I'm starving just thinking about it. So my first step in losing the weight is to starve myself. Then the next step is for the extreme exercise. As you can see, I've got my Skechers on already. I have a Skechers program. I mean, I am ready to lose weight. And I'll tell you why I'm ready to lose weight. My son is getting married in November, and I want to see my ex. for the first time in 15 years, so I got to look good. So I bought the Zumba program, and I even got the Zumba bells to go with it. Because it's going to be fun. I have step-by-step some dancing, because it's going to be fun exercising. And I have Zumba, I have the prevention, I even have my Sketcher, the shape weight. Lose weight. Have you seen that on TV? No more flappy arms for me. I'm going to be all toned. And then, of course, my good old final breakthrough that you listen to that's supposed to achieve your chosen weight by hypnotizing you, basically, when you listen to this. And then, of course, I have my Turbo Jam.
Yeah.
And what my plan is to exercise 7 days a week, twice a day. Okay, no, that's not going to happen. No, that's not going to happen. But hopefully, I'll be able to exercise 3 to 4 times a week and lose a pound or 2. So the next time you see me, I should be at least 4 pounds lighter, because it's 2 pounds a week I plan on losing. Of course, I'm going to really smell like Ben Gay, so you might not want to get too close to me. And that's my sex plan. Now, ladies, most of you in here don't need to lose weight, but one day you're going to be my age and you might be my size. So remember, you can always turn to sex. But remember, it's the star and the extreme exercise, not that other sex that really, you young ladies can really gain weight.